Well, hey there, my scrappy friends. Thanks for joining me today on my channel, Ink and Whimsy. It's where I get creative with color and ink, some photos, and a 12 by 12 scrapbook layout. Today, I'm going to be using this beautiful Cape Cod kit from Close to My Heart, and I'm going to be doing things a little differently. I'm Laura Daniels, and I hope you're going to stick around. Well, I'm glad you decided to stick around. Let me share some of my ideas of what I want to do with this 12 by 12 layout. I don't know about you, but I love cards. And a lot of times I'm trying to think, well, how can I use a card in a 12 by 12 scrapbook layout? So today we're going to do that. These are the photos of my beautiful granddaughter. Every grandmother thinks their granddaughter's beautiful, but this is my beautiful granddaughter, and we call her Little Button. She is Diana Rose. And this is the card that I want to use in the scrapbook layout. I want to show you some of the stamp sets I want to use to see what we can use from them. This is called the Summer Stamp Set, and I was thinking about using these glasses, maybe this up here. I have an old stamp set that has this really neat umbrella in it, and this is called Summer Greetings. And then of course we have the actual card making stamp with Cape Cod, and it has the sand, the water, and then the sky. Then you have the little sprigs of grass, and then here's that little fence you saw. These are the colors I want to be working with. I'm bringing in peach, which it does work surprisingly, so it'll be lagoon, toffee, and peach. I've already typed up my journaling because what I'm thinking I want to do is when I do this stamped card, I want to use it as a tip-in or a flip-up, whatever you want to call it. And on the underside is where I'm going to have my journaling, and underneath that will be one of the three photos. These are the colors I'm thinking of using. I love this right here. This is called a zip strip, and it usually comes at the bottom of the 12 by 12 on some of them. But I want to use this and this definitely, some white cardstock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this all off to the side, and we're going to get started. I am so excited to see how this is all going to come together. I've never done something like this before well, I haven't done much 12 by 12 scrapbooking, so I guess anything I do new is new. All right, so I want to use this side as the background, which seems kind of odd. It seems like it's a little busy. However, it does look good because I dry fitted it. All right, so it needs to be at the 9 and the 3. So the 6 and the 3. There we go. And you see I'm going to put some white right there in the middle. So I'm going to lay this down. Well, now maybe I should dry fit. Okay, because I'm wondering if no, I don't want to put, I don't want to ink the edges because I have a lot that I'm going to do. There we go. So I want to put this right here. All right, now this is a zip strip. I want to put this along the bottom. So we're going to stick this down now because nothing's going to be going underneath it. Okay. Alrighty, let's stick this on the bottom. I just wanted to get the base done before we start doing everything else. Alright, there we go. Now, let's play a little bit. So, here are the three photos. This is the one that's going to be hidden under the journaling. And then, since this is going to be underneath the photo, I want this one on this side because I can cover up some of that sand. Then we have the bucket, and then this one on this side. Kind of sorta like that. Now, I went ahead of time and I stamped on a 4 by 6. And this is what I did. I used peach on the top. Toffee, I did full stamp and stamped off, and then I used lagoon for the water, and then I did the fence here, and I use sage for the grass. So I think it looks real good, and it's going to look even better once I put some embellishments on the top. But see, I'm going to have it right here, and I'm going to decorate this. So with that being said, I want to glue my pictures down because they are not going to change. So I need to lift this up and put these two down, or I should be smart and do this one. No, I can't do that one. I can't do it because I still got to figure out how I'm going to do the tip in. I'm sure you guys are sitting there going, I don't know how you're going to do that. I don't. All right, I'm trying to make sure these match. I can always move them. You know, it's hard is I'm back here. Okay, now I really don't want to put this in a flip flap. What I want, you know, I could just burnish this and have it underneath that, so it's just like this, you know, kind of, so it's not in a protective sleeve. Hold on one second. All right, I made a command decision. What I did is I burnished it, and I just have the cardstock right on top of the photo. When this is all done, I'll just cut through the sheet protector so that this is on the outside. I really didn't want this looking shiny. I love how all the colors are coming together. So right now, I want to kind of get an idea of what I want to put on the top here. And I love this right here, Happy as a Clam. I'll move that up just a little bit. But I found this palm tree in the ephemera pack. Look at that. How does that look? Oh. And these two seagulls. So I'm thinking of putting them there and there. How does that look? Yeah, I know, right? I know. All right. And then I found a little starfish, so I'm thinking he is washed up on the beach. Okay, so let's stick these down. Ah, my goodness. Okay, I need my tweezers. Here we go. All right. I love the colors that this brings out. I think that's in the center. Well, it's close enough, isn't it? All right, let's glue these things down. I love this palm tree and how it brings out the brown. Put some along here and on the bottom. Use these tweezers, and these tweezers are so sharp. They are painful. How do I know? Let me tell you how I know. Put that right there. I have stuck myself many a times. I need to find a safe pair of tweezers for myself to use. All right, we're gonna put this right here, not only because I wanted the starfish, but is this actually sticking? Ah, there it is. It takes a little bit of time. And the seagull in the front needs to be closer, in my opinion. I'm guessing I have my, so he's going to be right there. And then I want this little guy. Oh my gosh, I love this. All right, here we go. Let's stick this little guy down, like right there. Okay, all right, now let me stick this in. Now remember, this was this is the stamp set from the card making stamp set. So I use these three, I use the seagrass, and then I use the fence right there. I was gonna put these, but I thought I wanted to bring out more of the cream color, so that's why I chose that route. the next thing I did is I stamped these sunglasses down and I colored them. I want to show them to you. Look at the colors I brought out. Isn't that beautiful? And then I dug through my stash from the various kits that come with Cape Cod, and I was thinking of beach, life. Let's see, how do these go? Here are these letters. L I F E. You know what I noticed is that oh, well, there we go. There we go. Because I wanted, okay, that matches better. Okay, so I'm thinking I want the sunglasses up here, and then I did this little umbrella. So I want the umbrella so it's under the A right there, back side of the A, and then I want to bring in some of this brown. So maybe that really doesn't need to come down any, does it? I'm thinking something like this, something like that. And then down at the bottom I wanted to do a cluster. That is sticking up and that's bothering me. There we go. I have these pieces right here that I stamped, and these are from, what stamp set is this? I told you I went stamp crazy. I don't have it right here with me. I'll show it to you at the end. So I wanted to make something down here with these, and I'm thinking I want it to come up over the photo. Maybe have the seahorse right there. Have this coral. You notice how it brings out the peach color. And then I love this because it's bringing out the green. That's what I love about the stamp sets, because you literally can match it to the colors you want to bring out in your photo. So I want these something like this. What do y'all think? And I could put more journaling down here or leave that blank because it has that pretty whitewash look to it. So far I want to glue all this down. I like it. I like it. So the first thing is to put this down. What do y'all think so far? Right there. Kind of get the rough edges off. I gotta put, goodness, these things are hard to pick up sometimes. Yeah, you can see where I messed up and I just flipped it over. All right, here we go. Let's put him right there. I want to stick this up, I think. Use some dimensionals. So we're gonna do that. If I can peel these up. All right, let's do that. And this is papaya. I actually wrote it on the back. I'm getting smarter about this stuff. All right, let's see. Let's just get all these off here. Oh, that doesn't work. Looked good when someone did it on a video I watched. They just used this Gator and peeled off all the back of these, and it just worked like magic. And then of course all the backs of the dimensionals are all in one place instead of all over what you're trying to do. Not in my case. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, we're gonna stick him right in the back. Now we don't want him straight up and down because that looks kind of wonka, you know. So I think I want him to the side. I'm gonna lift this up just a bit. Okay, I'm gonna put him down. And I want him, come here. Is there ever a time when I don't peel something up on one of my layouts? Tell me that now. So it doesn't happen, so just don't start expecting it. How about, he's right there. That looks good. Okay. One of these days. One of these days. All right, but not real soon. And these are like hardly coming off. What company did I get those from anyways? All right, here we go. We're going to stick this down. I like this one. I like that right there. I like my little clusters. All right, let's stick these down, and then we will work on that beach. Okay. Alrighty, let's see, we're going to stick it down right there. I'm going to use this side. Stick this one down. And this one. I could have these backwards, but it's not something I can fix at this point. I kind of like the burnished other side, but I think I use the other L on a different layout. So we are going with this right here, because life is not worth that stress. Now, are they kind of sort of, I'm trying to stand on my tiptoes. All right, now I'm wondering, how is it that I can lay this down? Boy, these would look good up a bit, wouldn't they? I think we're going to have to do it. All right, how many of these am I going to have to use? Quite a few, because the last thing I want are them to kind of sink in the middle. That just would not look good. What are you thinking about this so far? Huh? Have you ever thought of using a card in a layout? I think it was rather creative of me. The doors, it'll open. Just think of what I'll be doing next, right? Cards in scrapbook layouts. All right, let's see. I know it's going to go about right there. Okay. Oh gosh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's just glue this down and quickly stick the other things underneath it. Oh gosh. Okay. And it is hard holding this steady. I think the older you get, the harder it is to keep your hand steady. Okay, now here we go. I'm going to have to move fast because this dries fast. So let's see. All hands on deck. Let's get ready. Oh, I also need this thing. Gosh. Oh, no, this is so not going to work. Okay, now, are we ready? Probably not. This is going to go right here. Oh my gosh, hurry up. Gosh. This is going to go right there. Can I get an applause on the other side of the channel, please? I am quite impressed with myself. Alrighty, now I'm going to pause this for just a second so I can gather my wits, and then I'm going to come back and talk to y'all. All right, my friends, I'm calling this one done. What do you think about it? In the comments below, tell me if you've ever thought of using a card in a 12 by 12 layout, and tell me what you think of this. Has it changed how you look at a 12 by 12 scrapbook layout? Thanks for hanging out with me. I really enjoy our weekly time together. You guys are always so encouraging. I truly appreciate you. Don't forget that there is a playlist in the description below that has all my past videos, and don't forget to leave me a comment. It lets me know that you're there, or a thumbs up. That lets me know you're there too. It also lets YouTube know that my channel is making a difference for somebody. All right, my friends, don't forget about the still shots that are about to come across the screen. And until we meet again in YouTube land, God bless and have an incredible day. Bye-bye.